What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Last video we went over the Lucky Lilac banner. Game tutorial updated in the middle of that video. Although before that, I had already pretty much put down all these skills in a notepad. And I pretty much got it all right except for one. Except for one. So I say that was a pretty good effort on my part on that, but it is what it is. I didn't even end up pulling for her because I didn't want to, especially in like what, 2 weeks, end of April, beginning of May, when Golden Week starts. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait till then, unless somehow, some way in the next like week or so, and I guess the next week or two before Golden Week, they release a character that I like or end up liking, because I don't know if it's going to be another new character or it should just be another new character besides, or until like the end of the month, because that's when they usually do. Wait, actually, right? I don't know, it might be a little mixed up now because I'm used to them just releasing the like alternative one at the end of the month, which I think it will, but it's gonna be Golden Week, so I'm unsure. Regardless, here we are. We're gonna train Oguri Cap. I was planning to train her on Friday, but then there was a whole Lucky Lilac banner, so I didn't get to. As for the setup, we are gonna go pretty much the same setup we did with, who did we even train prior to Marzensky? That was Kita. I guess like Measure Ramino, because they're pretty good with that Measure Ramino, and then we did pretty good with the Marzensky one after we trained Kita on Thursday last week. And then I believe the last time I did train Cap, New Year's Oguri Cap, I don't think it was a good run. I don't remember what setup I had there. It could have been different from what I'm doing right now, but I think I may have done guts in that run, but I don't know. I don't remember. So regardless, here we are. 2 speed cards using my Tokai Teo and Almond Eye speed cards, borrowing Hokotarumai for the stamina card. Kind of just wanted to try something different again. In a way, this was a more dirt focused stamina card, obviously, because it's Hokotarumai, plus we're doing a dirt CM. So I think last time I was using like current Bokador, but I just want to keep trying around. But power, Tamama Power, Forever Young, Wise card, and the casino, my Casino Drive friend card, and that is pretty much it for the setup. So we're gonna get the run started, and before we do get started with the run and go over the comments, I believe there's still space. I didn't check, I should have checked, but I believe there was still like 3 spots like on Friday when I checked. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you get that a search hit request join, it'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, head over to the comments section or the Circle Request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. So that being said, guys, let us get started with the run, as long when this finished loading. And let's see how this run goes. Honestly, the reason why I wanted to try guts with this cap is because this cap normally doesn't need as much stamina. At least that's how it's always been, because of her unique bite. Every time I've tried using a guts card with this cap, I just can't reach at least 1200 with just a power card. which is not, and it's just kind of weird, but that's why I'm still using stamina card with it. It just feels weird using a guts card. I don't know why, it just does. But over the weekend, honestly, things came up. Didn't really do much. I'm gonna try and get started with Resident Evil. I was actually more busy than I thought. But after most likely doing some events over today, I'll probably get started with a good chunk of the Insanity run for Resident Evil, just so I can get started with that. And honestly, if things go well, if things go well in that Insanity run in the beginning, maybe I'll be able to go through more than I thought. Because obviously I'm also trying to do this a little bit faster at least. Whether it be like an hour or two faster. Heck, if it's more than that, that'd be great. But faster than my original playthrough. So the video wouldn't be, you know, try to make the video as short as possible. But I don't know how I'm gonna be able to does that end? I don't think it ends, but I just want to see if I can get it as short as possible. I think I did like 11 hours for that one, but I'm not too sure. What the heck happened here? Huh? I want to pick the bottom option, but oh, it does end the event. Okay, good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. I don't think this might be like my second time using this card, but I'm so glad that I checked, because that would have been bad. That card would have been utterly useless to me if I had chosen that option. So I'm glad I didn't, honestly. But yeah, we'll see. My goal is probably at least 10 hours, maybe single digit hours, like 9. 9. So we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, we'll see what happens on how that goes. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We're good, right? Okay. I was gonna say, did I mess up? No, we're good. Mess up as in, am I just gonna get a good or great from the evaluation? No, we should be good. We should be good. But other than that, anything also happening? Oh yeah, this week I think is the update. Like this Friday is the update for Enfield, and I think I'm disappointed because I don't think Mifu's getting released in the next patch. Bangi looks like she's getting released first, and then I don't think they said anything about the phase 2, but I think from what I've been told from my brother and from what I've read, it does seem that maybe 1.2 doesn't have her. But let me double check right now. Maybe they updated it. Unless there's no phase 2 and the whole patch is solely, I know what this, but if I get the evolve skill, I'm just gonna do it. I had a feeling she will do that. But I don't think there's actually a phase 2 because they haven't said anything about a phase 2 for the new update in Enfield. So I'm kind of just like, you know, no Mifu in 1.2 gonna make me wait like another month and a half or something. Again, in a way that's all right, but it's also like they're rerunning Lavitane Gilberta already. Gilberto was literally what, 2 banners ago? Levitating obviously was the beginning. So I'm kind of like, is this just a thing now? We're just rerunning characters not so long after the release. I was questioning that with Wuwa, with Lene. So I'm just like, okay. So yeah, I'm assuming just based off the live stream summary that I seen. I don't know. Mifu might just be 1.3. Just based on it. Unless they're gonna do like a late reveal 1 point of phase 2, but I doubt it because I think the live stream is already done. So whatever they have said there, I think is whatever it is. I think. But I could be wrong. Which, maybe? Never know. I'm not used to seeing a gold skill in the second event phase. Because it ends it again. Can we not? I'm just gonna keep going with it, obviously. Should I just rest? Yeah, I probably should not rest. I mean, go to the, yeah, because there's no thing. Plus, I'd rather do it now than later when I have more rainbows trainings available to me. What else is this week? Is there anything else for me this week? Oh yeah, Zenless should be this week with Sissia, right? Yeah, it should be this week. Genshin was last week? I think so. Yeah, Genshin was last week. Starville should be next week. Because their anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. Then Wuwa should be in like another 2 weeks. Well, a little over 2 weeks with their anniversary as well. I think that's, yeah. Wuwa should be anniversary. Starville should be anniversary also. At least I think it is. Oh well. But yeah, Zenless should be this week. With Sissia. In like 3 days. For me, 3 days, so that would be Tuesday? But yeah, I'm not pulling for Billy. Confirmed that whenever the next patch is, because Sissia. And then after her, Billy is Promia. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. That I'm really just keeping. That I normally talk about at least. I'm trying to see if there's anything else, but I think that's it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go over the comments. There's a decent amount of comments. Starting off with a comment from SwatanaTube. Our first daughter is finally here. The Gold family expands yet again. 0.35 current speed ultimate for 6 seconds is pretty heinous ultimate. I'm not using her, so. Or, don't have her, because I didn't pull for hers. It is what it is to me. But thank you, SwatanaTube, for the comment. Yeah, or first daughter. It's just a lot of umas. A lot of, I guess, yeah, umas, or if you want to go reality, horses in the Sunday Silence line. bloodline, I guess I should say. But other than that, yeah, thank you SwatanaTube for the comment. Appreciate it as always. Next comment, because I don't know why they duped his comments. It just appeared twice. This is a comment from Rick. It says, "Oh, got her in 40 pulls and a kimono Gold City. Did you want her? I didn't know if you wanted or anything. I'm assuming you did. That's why you pulled for her, because that's usually what I go with. If you like the Uma, then go for it. If you don't want to pull, or you don't like the Uma, you don't have to pull, regardless of meta or not. That's how I see it. So I'm just assuming you do just want to pull her. I don't remember what card this is. I don't think it matters, I guess. So I'll just go with the top option. Oh, with the bottom option. I guess it doesn't matter. And then we'll do the dream trainings. But congrats, Rick, for getting Lucky Lilac. I mean, I forgot what she does already. What was she again? Like medium mile between her leader, right? That's pretty much what it is. But what was her unique? Was it both or was it just medium? I might as well check. If, you know, Game Toro wanted to just actually translate it, just not leave it in. I guess I'll go look where you had it. Is this it? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. What does it say? Heck. Yep, we'll just keep doing that. Can it not? There we go. Yeah, turf. Oh, yeah, yes, for both. Turf mile or medium distance. That's actually pretty darn good. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's where I like the Uma's Ready release, where it doesn't necessarily hold them back from their other distance that they're good. For example, she's good with both medium and mile distance, but then you'll have like some Umas where they're more focused on medium distance, but they can also do like mile, but to get the extra added effect of their unique, or maybe even their evolved skills, it's just probably like medium distance. You know, so it's nice to see more Umas like this. But Nova had responded and says mustard. You shouldn't be talking about no mustard, Nova. You're still the King Lucky Mustard to all of us here. Don't make me go back and talk about everything. All right, Nova. Don't make me. How many pulls did it take you to get Stay Gold again? Just wondering. Just refresh my memory now, Nova. How many years did it take before you pretty much had only gone to pity once? Refresh my memory again, Nova. And if you don't say it, I'll say it next video. just refresh my memory. But other than that, thank you, Rick, for the comment, and Nova for replying to Rick's comment. Appreciate it as always. And as everyone should know, me and Nova usually just like messing around with each other. But what I do say is true. For those who don't know about it, what I do say is true. A good amount of people would know about Nova's look. At least the longer viewers like Eugen and all that. But I haven't seen Eugen here in a while. But he is in the Discord server. And he can definitely confirm it. So yeah. So yeah. But next couple more than couple comments is gonna be from Nova. And then after that, I'm gonna go focus on the rest of the run and hopefully, maybe get a pretty good cap out of this. Because the last one I know was pretty bad. But the first comment says, "Oh, Shushu, I did 0 pulls and didn't get her." Well, that makes sense because you did no pulls. If you're not gonna do any pulls, then obviously you're not gonna get her. Daring Sisters gone, bruh. I'm never gonna get them. But are you talking about the cards? Because you had a chance to get the cards for like a while, but I didn't think you were under the impression of getting them when you first saw them. So unless you're talking about the actual release of their Umas, and then they'll probably get released soon. Maybe like within the next, maybe by the end of the year. Since wait, they have like how many cards now? Let me check. Really remove all filters. Let me type in daring. They both have 2 cards each. Assuming that this wasn't a event card, but it could be. I don't remember honestly, but if they already have 2 limited support cards, I would assume that they should be getting released soon. Probably more Daring Heart than Tack, because Daring Tack doesn't even have an SR card. I'm just, guessing here, but if one was gonna get released first, I'd probably say Daring Heart and then Daring Tack. I could be wrong. That's just a guess, okay? That's just a guess. Who knows? Maybe within the next, maybe even before Half Annie. You never know. You never really know. Honestly, I might pull for them. I do like their design, so. But right now, kind of just focusing on waiting for the Golden Week to see what happens there. Game Torah is buns. Lately, they kind of been. They kind of been when it comes to updating their things. They went from being consistent, updating it around the same time where I normally would check it, to updating it like late, like a 3-4 hours later, or even the next day or two. Since I don't know, it's been a while actually, but the good past couple Umas, they've been doing that. I'm just kind of like, I guess I should probably just start doing what I did with White Lilac, Lucky Lilac, and probably just do it myself, I guess. Unless there's a new one and I really struggle to either translate it or just like with Lucky Lilacs, it was a skill that was already out, but I just didn't see it for some odd reason. But it is what it is. 4 main story updates. Oh no, I can only read 1 story at a time. NTE's coming out so soon, man. Yeah, this week, right? Well, no, you still have like 2.5 weeks until until Wuwa updates, so you'll definitely still have time to put in for. And wait a second, aren't you still gonna be in Taiwan when NTE releases? I just realized that. Aren't you still gonna be there when NTE releases? Well, for me, I have NTE and Mongol. Frick was it again? So was it like Mongol Star Drive or some crap like that? Yeah, or not Drive, Star Dive. I believe it releases the same day as NTE. Right? Yeah. Same day as NTE, April 15th. So I kind of have 2 games coming out. When does Azure Premilia come out? Because I've been seeing a lot of stuff about it too. Widely expected to release in 2026. I mean, I already said I was gonna play this when I saw it last year, so yeah, that's 3 games. 2 of them practically just replacing I guess the past 2 US games I had. I guess. And Snowbreak didn't return last week like I thought it would, based on what I seen. So now I'm kind of like, are they gonna come back? Kind of confused. A little bit, just a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I still believe they'll probably come back. I can care less about the not animations, but the censorship. I just want the game back. Sure, I say that's probably like the big thing about the game, but it's like I just want the game back. So it is what it is. If it EOS as well, I might actually be legitimately sad because I did like the game. And then I guess NTE could replace it or Mongol Star Drive, whatever. But still, it's kind of sad. And then the Cyberpunk collab right after. I'm gonna be chilling in Wuwa again. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. It did seem like they were gonna release the Cyberpunk collab right after. Right after the anniversary. That's what it looked like. And then Lucilla right after, so. Definitely, most likely we'll skip the Cyberpunk collab. I'm not as invested in Cyberpunk, nor did I even watch the anime. So, do I care? Not necessarily. Not really. Not really at all. So, and FOMO never really affected me, so. So it is what it is. Should I do this just to get it to an A already? It's about the same anyway, so yeah. We're going back to Huanglong. Boy. But then how does Lucilla get released after the Lahai Roy story? Conclusion makes sense. Must I say this again? Why was Lene already rerun? That could have been Lucilla. It would have matched perfectly because the after story, or say whatever you say, Sege story of that was recent for this phase 2, and was primarily involving Lucilla. So that's what I've been saying is like, why did Lene get rerun now when they could have just? I would have understood it more if it was during the anniversary. But to not release Lucilla when the phase 2 story they released was about her. You see why? You see why I'd be like, why the heck they be, you know? Yeah. I stand by it. I stand by it. They shouldn't have rerun Lene so quick. Because then I feel like it kind of screwed the opportunity to release Lucilla at the perfect time. Because then it's like, and then assuming that she would work well with Hiyuki. That's just an assumption because I don't know what the heck she does because they didn't want to release her. They didn't want to release her yet. Assuming though that she'll work well with Hiyuki if she is Glacio, then wouldn't have made sense for it to release. Forget the whole like, oh yeah, release Lene because people who forgot to people who didn't pull for her now wants her because of Imeth from the last patch. It's like, that's BS. That's BS. Why would they cater? Why would they cater to that? Because yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. I would have waited at least for the anniversary, because at least by then it's like what, 3 patches in. I would say that's a good amount of time. Plus it's anniversary, so they'll rerun like certain characters already. Like, well, did they already have assumption? Did they already do it? I don't think they did already. We shouldn't be getting. We should be getting more information about it, maybe within the next week or so. But it just sucks that Lucilla didn't get a release with basically her story. Why the hell did Luke was able to do that, huh? Know what I'm saying? Why did with Luke they released him with his story, while Lucilla they're like, oh no, we'll just put Lene here. We'll just put Lene here. And I don't normally complain about about things in gacha games, especially the games that I like playing. But that I feel like that was a missed opportunity to release her at the proper time. Unless, you know, they have a good reason, but there's no good reason in my eyes right now. There's no good reason in my eyes right now on why they didn't release Lucilla at the time they released practically her story. Because we also got to learn more of her backstory. So yeah. That's me being, you know, critical now. Rarely happens, but it happens. Because, yeah. That's just how I see it. That is just how I see it. Because if they're not even going to release Lucille as a anniversary character, then why did they hold back? Can I explain? And I don't want to hear the whole like, oh yeah, there's people who didn't pull for Lene in the first Leroy banner, so they could use her with Imeth. So what? So what? That shouldn't be a reason. I played way too many gacha games, and that was one of the quickest reruns I've ever seen. Which is why I mentioned it when Enfield already was rerunning Lavitane and Gilberta. Because that means probably the next patch after or so would be like blanking out here. Blanking out here. That is not good. I got so heated about the whole Lene thing again being rerun and Lucilla not getting released at the proper time that I'm forgetting names Yvonne. That means Yvonne should be getting released again soon. Probably even with Tong Tong. And like 1.3 maybe? Maybe. If that does happen, I'm gonna assume they're gonna be like Tong Tong with Mifu banner. Maybe. Well, that's later on. Maybe it's a whole new thing. Yeah, let's start rerunning characters faster. And now I'm just here like, shouldn't we focus more on rerunning the older characters rather than the newer characters? Just saying. Just saying. Am I being a little too critical? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because you heard my comparison. Last phase 2 with the story, Luke was released. It was about Luke, the story. Phase 2 right now, Lene got rerun. Literally 2 patches after she got released. But the story was about Lucilla. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And I don't want no half-ass reasons. Make it make sense. Because I actually do like Lucilla even more. So make it make sense. Because right now, to me, it doesn't make sense. To me, it just doesn't make sense. Next comment says, I mean, Billy is fine and all. I'll admit, if I'd pull for Billy because he does look cool and all. But yeah, I'm pulling for Pamia. And then if you think about it, and like, I think next month, because I believe Wuwa and Zenless have like a 1.5 month gap. No, actually. They should have like a 1.5 month gap. Because Zenless came out in July. In July, month-wise, if I'm not mistaken. So there's still like 3 more months until that. At least that's what I think. Will we get a new story by then? Like go into the next... Maybe not. I don't know. Because I was gonna say maybe we're gonna get a update on... I'm wondering just what anniversary character they'd release for Zenless, but eh. I don't know. I mean, we have been out of the main story for a bit. We've just been doing more like after stories and all that. So who knows? We already got like the hint on what the next region is, so we'll see what happens. It's just that he's in the middle of a back-to-back patches where I went ham. Gotta skip him to conserve some swiping at least. At least you're honest. At least you're honest. Because I was gonna say, what do you mean? You're still gonna swipe though if you need to. But at least you're honest about that. At least some things you like to, you know. But gotta skip him to conserve some swiping. I mean, pretty much you kind of like you said, the whole remove the jacket thing. I got you right. Am I right? Short distance. Oof, if we have 5 or more short races in a year, then I'd invest more in short distance cars. What do I also realize about them doing short distance? is that they mostly do short distance for League of Heroes rather than CM. At least that's what I realized. Because I swear the last time we did, I I could be wrong, but from what I remember, the last short distance we did was League of Heroes as well. I could be wrong. Maybe I could double check. Maybe, but I'll do that after the comments because there's only one more comment left. And the last comment is gonna be from Nova, obviously, because I was just going over his comments. When it comes to Umalore, I don't know squat. Like who's related and who's not. Who? I don't even know how you assumed that it was gold chip to begin with. Oh god, I don't know how you got gold chip, but no, we're talking about the rival of gold chip's daughter. Yeah, the daughter of gold chip's rival, or for well, it is what it is. I'm just correct. No worries about it. No worries about it, Nova. But let me check. Let me check. Check the contents first. The last League of Heroes. Huh, it's been a while since I've gotten 858. Now if I just search short, maybe a League of Heroes I should search. The last one was not, because I do see, I think that was maybe me, Mile. I think it might have been Mile, the last one. I'm just basing it off what I see. Should I put LOH or League of Heroes? No, I should just keep. That one looks like it's dirt. That one's long distance. I don't know. It's actually just looks like it's been a long time since we've done a League of Heroes. Maybe that's short distance. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was short distance. CM. Let's see. Let me see. I could be wrong then. No shame in that. No shame in that. Next, I did train a short distance Kita. I wouldn't do that unless it was like a CM or something. But honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. Oh well. Oh well. Other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nova, Rick, and Swatanatu. Appreciate it as always. I guess I didn't end up finishing the comments early because I just went on that whole little rant, I guess, about the whole Lene getting rerun so soon when they should have just released Lucilla. If somehow Kuro hears this, if somehow, some way Kuro hears this, someone from Kuro hears this, explain. Explain. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on why Lucilla was not released with her, basically her story, or her being very involved in the story and getting her backstory in a way. When y'all did it for Luke. Mm-hmm. I require an explanation. But whatever. But whatever. I'll get over it. It's not really that much of a big deal. It's just one of the things that actually bothered me recently, because I rarely get bothered by things that happen that gets done in gacha games. But this is one of the one moments where I actually kind of did get bothered. Especially if the story does end right at the conclusion of Lahai Roy, or I should say, right when Lucilla gets released, right at the end, or when they're not even Lahai Roy anymore. Like it still doesn't make sense to me. I should probably just focus this on power. So yeah. Once again, thank you Nova, Rick, and Swatanatu for the comments. But it's all good. We are here at the end anyway. But there is a comment. I don't know if this person watches the Pretty Derby videos, but I will just say it here, just so you know, just in case. It's from Templeton Beltran on my Deadly Assault video. And it says, hey, I would love to take a look at your builds for your teams. I was also wondering if you have signature W engines on your agents. If you do, maybe I could give you some pointers on your builds and your rotations because you have all the right players on your teams. I definitely do. I definitely do. You should be getting away with higher scores. From what I remember in my Deadly Assault runs, it kind of just went in order from lowest to highest. The left one was the Angels of Delusions, which I don't have the W engine for Suna, so I'm assuming I'm losing some kind of buff out of there or something out of that. The second team, I've been using that team for a while, which was the Seed, Astra, and B team. They all have their W engines. They definitely have all their W engines. I'm assuming Orphe would probably be the better teammate than Astra, but I didn't put for Orphe and Magus. Orphe and Magus, because that's what they're called, right? As for the third one, that was the highest one. I believe it was in the 30Ks. And that one was with Xiaoguang, Xiaoguang, Dialin, and Zhao. As to show my builds, well, I ain't gonna do that in this video, so maybe, just maybe, I'll just respond to you in the comment section if you're not here, or I don't know if you did it, or I'll probably comment back and say, hit me up on Discord, I guess. But I'm not that much of a tryhard where I actually care about my score. I don't know if I made that clear. Sure, it may seem that I could score higher, but I don't see any incentives of wanting me to push myself to go for higher scores. If you get what I'm trying to say. Because what's the whole point of me needing to go for higher scores if the only incentive or the only thing I need to do is get 3 stars? Or if I really want to get more specific, technically just 6 stars if I just want the polychromes. But I go for 9 regardless. So unless they give me incentives, reasons why to push myself to get better than the score I've been getting, I don't see a reason for me to push myself even more. Nova gets it. Nova gets it for sure. So yeah, like shield defense, I can go for 100k. I was literally short of 100k, but do I need to? They don't really give us any incentive for getting S plus. They literally stop the rewards at S. So do I need to go and push myself? Nah. I just realized, do I not have a third recovery skill? Because that's the whole point. 1, 2. I might as well grab that one if I don't have a third one. Yikes. That I did not expect. Oh well, I guess so. What? Did I somehow miss out on it? I'm so used to getting it because of Kita, but I'm not even using her as a betweener, so that even defeats the purpose of that. And did I miss out on a gold skill? I felt like there's a lot more skills than... Huh? I just have to pick out these skills, but I have like nothing left to pick out. I might have most likely missed out on some skills, but I don't have any more to pick from. That's kind of... huh. Interesting. But that's my response to your comment, Templeton Beltran. I don't know if you're here, but I'll probably respond back in the comment section, and if you really care that much, if you really care that much, I'll just message me on Discord. If not, then it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. UA 8. Pretty much just a whole rank lower than that Marzensky I got last week. But I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I could have done better if I had more skills, because honestly, I do believe that I didn't get all the gold skills from... I believe so. It definitely feels like it. It definitely feels like I didn't. So yeah. But we got 2116 speed, 1426 stamina, 1645 power, 1118 guts, and 1695 on wise, with an S aptitude on medium distance, which is the distance. We could have got it. I'm surprised we got it for medium distance and not dirt, because there was more dirt. There was more dirt in my parents. But as my best trained Oguri Cap, Christmas Oguri Cap. And with that being said, guys, I'll go over that comment in tomorrow's video. Even though it's a little bit late, but I'll go over tomorrow's video. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know how you guys' weekend were, how you guys' prep for these CMs going, because I believe it's next week. I believe it's next week. So let me know how you guys are doing with your prep, how you guys, or who you guys are training, and if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. And with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.